What? Jay the Salamander's back? Yes, he is. What's up, people? It's Jay the Salamander. I know you guys, all my subscribers are part of You Gonna Kill Me. I have not made a video in nearly, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 months consistently, like, and all that shit. So, like, saying that, like, I've done a lot of shit. I don't know, like, I had footballs, a lot of work and shit, you know. I had to prepare for college. But that's not the point. Today, I'm gonna bring you the new chapter review of Naruto 613 entitled Mine. Now, this chapter made me come back after reading this. I had to review this. And just to like just throw this out there, you guys already probably see this, but um just let me know if you guys want to see more Black Ops videos and me reviewing over them, or you just want to see me like in person, like how like I usually do my videos. But this video, I'm just basically just giving you like some gameplay, some like good gameplay. I do believe I went, I think, like 52 and like 17 I ended off during this game. But yeah, so let me start off with the review. Um, so yeah, we start off with the Naruto and the whole Ninja Alliance. They're trying to attack Madara, and it looks crazy. Like it's like Naruto's Rasen Shuriken thrown at Madara, and with like everyone behind it, like doing their, I don't know, Rakiri or something. And then what I like about Madara in this situation is that he always stays calm and collected. His arms always folded, and he always makes those like smart remarks. Like that's what makes Madara cool. And then like he's talking to himself. He's like, oh well, like to defeat an enemy or something like that, you always gotta go for the mind or something like that. I don't know, but that's also like that plays a key role in this chapter. But yeah, so they all attack, and then he's like, but in order to attack the mine, he's like, you have to get by the Jubi or something, and then out pops this fucking Jubi, and then yeah, it transformed, and I was like, holy shit, this thing just really transformed. And Kakashi says like, he's like, oh well, it was storing its power in order to transform this whole time. They all thought like they had beat the Jubi, or they could sustain its power. Like seriously, this dude can cut mountains, split oceans and shit, and you think y'all niggas can control? It wasn't a shocker that that shit got controlled. It broke out and all that. Like I didn't really see that, but the thing I did not see coming was that the transformation, and like when I first seen the Jubi in its stage it is at right now, I was like, what the fuck? Like what's going on with this thing? Like it's like has arms now, and it's like standing up. And I watched World's video earlier, and this brings up like a really valid point. And then if you look at it, the Jubi, it was like how it looked before, and then look at it now, you can see it's taking a little more of a, like a humanoid like figure. Like, it looks like as World said, it looks like a Macaulay Culkin, like that's anorexic or like a skinny ass drug Macaulay Culkin. It kind of looks like that. Like, yeah, it looks like really anorexic, and like in one of the frames it showed it standing up, just like the Ghetto Mazzo before it transformed. It was like a humanoid figure, and it was like kind of buff-ish. So that makes me believe that it's not like the last stage. And Madara says like, oh, don't you want to see his power in this state or something like that? So he didn't say like, oh, don't you want to see his power in its final form? Like, oh, its final form is the best. No, he did not say that. So I'm just guessing. Like, and then right now his face looks all fucked up, his body's anorexic and broken off and all that. So I'm just believing that if they let this thing store up even more power, then it's gonna turn into like a Getamazzo, but with skin and fucking tails, you feel me? So yeah, that's gonna be something to fuck with. So yeah, it comes out and it makes like this huge explosion, and everything and everyone that were trying to attack Madara and Obito got fucked up. Got fucked up. And like it just shows the power of the Jubi in his state right now. Even Madara himself, like he said that, oh, in his state, like it's gonna be hard to like control it like sooner or later or something like that, because like like you gotta know this is the 10 tails, all the tailed beasts. Like one person is not gonna control this thing for so long. Like back in the day, Madara barely controlled the nine tails, and he had for only so long when the Hashirama, like unsealed it. But yeah, so after he says that remark, and he's like, "Don't you want to see this the power of the like Jubi or something like that?" And then Obito, he like states, "Yes, oh, I want to see him despair." And this kind of brings on to like my point, as in I like throughout the chapters, you notice that Obito more or less wants to carry out through this Moon Eye plan more than Madara does. And you're stupid if you have not noticed that. But what I've noticed is that Madara, he's more chill and collected. He's taking his time. He doesn't really care. It doesn't seem like he cares much um, about the plan. But then when it's Obito and he's like rushing, he's trying to rush Madara. He's like, yes, kill them, kill them, kill them. They dead yet? Kill them, yes. He's like cheering on Madara, and he's like wanting to get this out the way and all that. So this leads me to believe I was gonna make it like a video on this like a couple weeks ago when I was like busy and shit, but I evidently didn't. But this makes me believe that does Madara still want to carry out his plan? We do not know that. We'll find that out. Because even like as I said like a couple months ago, like Kishimoto did say like Madara's invincible, and he doesn't look like he gives a shit. Like how like thing is like how would Madara really die unless like Obito brought him to like another dimension and kept him there or something. I don't know. But yeah, that just makes me like question like what's Madara's real goals, because it doesn't look like he's hesitant. Like it doesn't look like he's in any type of rush to like finish them off. I don't know. But yeah, so they continue to talk, and then it goes over to Shikaku. And what I didn't notice throughout like these chapters was that like they were going to Shikaku, and I was like, yeah, he's like smart as hell. He's just as smart or smarter than Shikamaru himself. And then yeah, it kind of hit me at the end. Hit me at the end. So he's like asking Kakashi for more information about the previous battles, and I didn't see any like point in like why is he asking about this, and like did he find something? And then the Jubi's sending all these freaking like Bijudamas at the other cities, destroying cities at a time, and then he's killing off like all these like daimyos and like people that they were supposed to originally protect. And yeah, so he's like shooting into the cities, the Bijudamas into the cities, and then I'm wondering at first why he's not killing the alliance. And then this makes me believe that Madara had like a strategy. I didn't even notice at first. I didn't even know he knew about like the headquarters and all that. So apparently he was targeting. I don't know how he can pinpoint like target those cities and accurately hit like them like that and blow them up. So then Shikaku now notices that one of the Bijudamas are heading towards them, and now this is what made a nigga tear up, you know. I was like, damn, this dude's about to die. And then what I liked about this was that they knew they were gonna die, like the headquarters, they knew they were gonna die, but they like manned up about it, you know. Like Inoichi, Ino's dad, he knew he was gonna die, but he's like they don't want to run because they want to know that they died doing something helpful, or like they helped save the world type of thing, you know. Because even if they try to run right now, it's like a shot, and then they're gonna die anyway. So Shikaku comes up with a plan, and then like this is where like all the suspense is built up, and then it's like they show like a panel of like the Bijudama going like so fast, and it's like going towards them, and then it's like Shikaku's like, he's like, give me to the team immediately, I need to talk to them. And then it's just sad because like he's like he talks to everyone, and then you see their faces in each panel change from like serious to like Shikamaru's crying, Ino is crying, and then yeah, it just at the end of it, it titles like, oh, like the Shikaku and the others are dead, and it's confirmed. There's no like cliffhanger like, oh, did they die or did they somehow escape? No, they died. It's a sad death, but they're dead. They're like, I love characters dead, But this, it leaves us with some type of cliffhanger, and like, did he get off like the message in time or something? Which most likely they did, because like he's the only one that could come up with that type of strategy, and they need to know it. Like, so he did die for something useful and like a purpose, you know. And I believe in like the next chapter they're gonna show us like basically what he said. And like one of my favorite quotes in this whole chapter as well, at the end, like Madara, he's like, well, he's like, taking out like the enemy's like mind or something like that. Well, it's the basics or something like that. And then he says that in the beginning when Naruto and like the lions try to take out him and Obito, and he's like, oh, you gotta take out the mind. Well, it's the basics. So he basically did what they were trying to do, and he attacked their headquarters, which was their mind. And he's like, he has like a smart like remark. He was like, well, it's the basics. Well, yeah, that's basically it. That's my review. So